I think Charlene and Lauren are good mooses because Charlene and Lauren assumes that a moose is cautious enough to know smashing into a window is bad. I don't think so. Why? A window is an invisible wall. You don't you see a person on the other side that's eating like yummy food and you can smell that food. You obviously don't know that a glass shattering will impact you, and you probably don't know that it's going to lead to infections. You probably don't know animal control will be chasing you and trying to kill you. That is something that I don't know. I wouldn't know if I'm a moose. That is why I think me and Nayule are better mooses than Lauren and Charlene. But I feel like this is something like a human Charlene would do, right? It's not a moose Charlene. It's not something that a moose Charlene would do. I think from that very get-go, I think we can take this debate because we're debating as mooses. They're still in their human form. Two issues I want to deal with in my speech. Firstly, whether or not mooses are actually intellectually capable to imagine that smashing a window will kill you. And secondly, why mooses is still likely to break this window even if they did know this. Because Nayule and I told you that. Firstly, mooses aren't that smart because as a moose, how am I supposed to imagine that this invisible window where I can see these humans see these humans on the other side is possibly going to hurt me? I don't know that glass, if I go through this glass, it's going to shatter and it's going to hurt me. I don't know that it's going to lead to certain infections. I don't know that animal control is after me. Right, no, we told you that a moose logic is very, very simple. I see food, I get food. I see light, I get light. I see selfish humans happy, I go deal with that happiness, I make them sad. That is the logic of a moose. And I, Nayule, in debating as a moose, they are debating as humans. I think that itself is the reason why they lose this debate. But then secondly, even if we agree that mooses like Charlene and Lauren are capable and intellectually capable, we can prove by the urgency of these mooses because they're cold and they're lonely and they don't have food. That is why they're still likely to break the window because they still see this as an opportunity for you to get food and for you to get some amount of light. But when you do indeed get food, even if it is true that you don't get food, it's still good for you. Why? Because you can at least see the little smirk of these human beings out of their faces. At least you can level the playing field because now we're all on the same playing field because they're still unhappy, I'm still unhappy, so everything's fine, fair. I think that is why we win this debate.
I thank the government reply for that fine speech, and that concludes the